get straight to it, man. I've been off since February 17th. Shoot, I took off, to give me a peace of mind, give me a break. Plus, I moved to Miami or whatever, so I wanted to take off to restart, give myself a reset, give my mind a chance to regroup, and just take some time to myself. But man, so my last day of work was February 17th, and I've been at work ever since then. I'm currently looking for a company now. Shoot, but man, I don't know. It seemed like ever since I switched my address to Florida, it was a few companies say they don't operate out of Miami, so I switched my stuff to Orlando. Now, I got a better chance of finding a job. But man, last week was I gotta be honest with y'all, last week was a rough week for me because I applied to a few companies. And well, first let me start off by saying in the beginning of my career, 2015, man, I made some immature decisions, not knowing that they would come back and bite me in the end, because you don't know. Starting out, if you don't have nobody to tell you, that's not a good idea to, leave this job, leave that job, job hop. So I did that in the beginning of my career a little bit, and it just don't look good on your record, whatever. And that's not what's keeping me from getting a job. They bringing up crazy stuff, like a few jobs, like I tried to return back to a company. They say I couldn't return because I left twice too soon. So that's a mistake. At the time I was going through something, in my personal life. So I take that one on the chin, man. And I just want to give advice to any other drivers out there that take your time and figure out what you want out of trucking, out of whatever company you go to. Find whatever company make you comfortable and stick with it the best way you can, because it just don't look good on your resume when you applying for a company. I mean, you still might get the job, but for me, it do something to my spirit when you calling out, multiple companies that you ain't been to, and then you just seem like you're unstable. You seem like you're unsure when you jump from company to company. But me, my reason was, at the beginning of my career, I didn't understand that no matter what mega carrier you went to, it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be the same. So I was trying to chase money, being that it was my first year anyway. You're not gonna make that much money. My first couple of years, you're not gonna make that much money anyway. But I didn't understand that. I didn't know that because, I didn't have nobody in my ear to tell me these things. I had to figure all this out on my own. You're not gonna make that much money jumping from mega carrier to mega carrier. The rules are gonna be similar. The pay is gonna be similar. The way they operate is gonna be similar. The home time is gonna be similar. Everything is pretty much the same, mega carrier to mega carrier. But I didn't know that. That was a learning lesson. Beginning of my career, I had to figure it out for myself. So now you got all these jobs on your trucking resume. It just don't look good, man. And like I say, and I also had in the beginning of the career, if you new at this truck driving, man, protect your CDLs. If you're a veteran, or if you got 4 years in, 2 years in, 3 years in, man, always protect your CDLs. Man, I had a situation where I was at a company my first year, 2015. I'm making a left turn. This lady run the light and stopped in the middle of the intersection. So she cut me off in the middle of my turn. And my first year, you're already kind of nervous. You're already a little scared and timid, just a little bit. So I stopped, to keep from, to save her. And she stopped. So I let her go ahead. And by that time, she messed my, concentration up on the turn. And I cut it too short. And my trailer didn't clear a sign, so my trailer ended up clipping a sign, and that came back on me. You know, I had a job to tell me recently that they consider that a preventable accident, and I'm like, that's why y'all not hiring me, man. I don't have plenty of other jobs since then. That's what you going with? And it was a company that I worked for told me that. Matter of fact, nah. Anyway, but roll this window up. Like, that's what they going with. Sorry, y'all, I had to roll my windows up, but I'm like, that's what they going with, man. But yeah, man, it was a battle last week. Sorry for that beeping noise in the car. But it was a battle last week trying to find a company to, you know what I'm saying? I applied for a flatbed company. I never done flatbed. My 4 years of driving, man, it's been nothing but driving. So I applied for a flatbed company. They hit me back with something pretty much just telling me that I gotta clear something up with something that was on my record. They probably talking about that accident hitting the sign, and they got a review for hire, review something before they hire me, and I gotta get back with them and whatever, man. It's just a lot. I'm like, man, I don't been to so many other companies since 2015, so I don't know what's going on at this point, but you know, I got a lot of companies in the chamber for tomorrow, Monday. I think tomorrow is the 8th, June 8th. So I got some companies in the chamber I'm supposed to be talking to, and hopefully somebody pick me up pretty soon, man. And, you know, it's just a learning experience, man. Now that I got 4 years in, it's not a lot of time, but it's enough time to know that, you know, you need to get somewhere, be stable, sit down, you know, run hard, because the money's gonna be similar in trucking, man. It's gonna be similar no matter what you're doing. So you gotta sit down, be stable, and just work hard, save my money, and just understand that you know, going from job to job, that ain't it. And then plus, in the beginning of my career, I felt like I didn't really take it serious, man. I gotta be honest. I feel like I could do whatever I want to do. Whatever, and that type of stuff come back to bite you in the end, because at the end of the day, these companies, they're going to take the company word for it, the company side, you know, the driver. You know, no matter how much you love your company, don't ever love your job, because your job don't love you. No matter how much you appreciate a company, you like a company, you laugh with the people in the office, when it come down to it, you replaceable. If another job throw dirt on your name, you know, they're gonna pretty much side with the other company. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take that company word for it. The company you're trying to go to, they're gonna take that other company word for it, because, you know, they trust them. They all in the same industry. So it's the drivers versus the brokers versus the company you with. It's the, you know, drivers versus everybody. It's not, if you get into an accident, a serious accident, if you get into a serious accident, man, that company is not gonna be behind you in court. You know, so you need to take care of yourself, take care of your CDL, find somewhere solid to stay. And this is advice for myself, man, and just work hard, save your money, because, you know, the grass is the same color on the other side, man. You know, remember that show, Home Improvement? I think Home Improvement, when they peeping over the fence, and that's like in trucking. You peep over that fence, you'll see everything is the same on the other side, on that other lawn. Everything, the pay, the grass, the same color, the trees, everything same color, same thing, same pay, same miles, same whatever. So yeah, man, that's a little update on me. Like I said, I'll be hearing from some companies tomorrow and see where I go from there. But my thing is, Man, I'm just looking forward to getting back in the truck. Like I said, I've been off almost 4 months. I'm looking back forward to getting back in the truck, man. Just work hard and save a lot of money and, you know, invest. That's what it's about. So, hope y'all been driving safe. Hope y'all been wearing your mask and washing your filthy little hands. And, yeah, man, I hope you, it's a lot been going on. It's a lot been going on, man, but you just gotta pray about it, keep going, you know, and just keep it moving, man, y'all. And remember, you know, why you doing it. Remember what you doing it for, who you doing it for, whatever, why you started, and you know, hold on to that and run with it. And, you know, if you don't have a why, then you gotta find one, create one. So, you know, y'all stay focused out there, stay safe, man, and shoot, keep trucking, man. That's just a little update on me. So hopefully I have a company soon this week that I'll be driving for or going to orientation for on the 15th. I'm trying to be on orientation on the 15th. So hopefully that fall through for me, and we're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.